What's going on, y'all? This is part two to the video I uploaded earlier about the brother from Louisiana who was, basically talking trash about um, Black Lives Matter for not being there for them in the floods. And in the first video, I talked about, the obvious that um, Black Lives Matter. I understand and appreciate their purpose, though I do disagree with some of their strategies and the higher ups, in the hierarchy, you know, and some of their shady past, and so on and so forth. But I respect their purpose. I respect their objectives. Um, but in this video, I wanted to focus on those, you know, brothers and sisters in our community with, and I'm gonna be frank here, man, and I'm not gonna hold my tongue, and I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. That have that, that petty nigga attitude of it's always what else can you do for me? You have people, you have brothers and sisters trying to help you, trying to protect your black ass, and fight for your black ass. If God forbid something were to happen to you, you would be gunned down and taken away from your loved ones, taken away from your family members. You got you got people that are fighting to bring justice for people like you, if that were to happen to you, that look like you. And but these people, some members of our community, you know, despite all that, it's always, what else can you do for me though? What else can you do for me though? What can you do for me right now? And that's a big pet peeve of mine, man. And it frustrates and angers the shit out of me, man. It reminds me of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, a lot of people don't know this, but he always goes back to, or he frequently goes back to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and he gives a lot to that community. And but ironically, it's people outside of that city, outside of that community, that speak the most about Floyd Mayweather's generosity, and not to denigrate that entire community, but a lot of members of that community, according to Floyd Mayweather's close friends and family, you know, have this attitude where it's never enough. No matter what he gives, it's never enough. And I that really, it actually enrages me, man. It pisses me the fuck off. I'm gonna tell you why. Because those same people, they don't hold these racist white supremacists to those standards. they don't hold they don't hold, people of other races to those standards. They don't hold that Indian in that uh you know that grocery mart to that standard, that Korean in the liquor store or that corner store to that standard, that white man gentrifying your community and kicking your family members and friends out the community. They don't hold them to that standard, but they're quick as fuck to blame their fellow brothers and sisters that are trying to protect their black ass and do something for their black ass. And that pisses me the fuck off. And the dude says something interesting in the beginning of the video, saying that, I might be petty. Hell yeah, you might be petty. No, you are being petty. But at least, you were dead wrong. But I'll tell you this: at least you had some comments, some sense to know that subconsciously you were being petty. I'll say it again: you were. You know, we got to stop attacking our own, or at least attacking the ones that are trying to help us. You know, we have these low standards for everybody else, right? That could give a damn about us. But when it comes to the black brothers and sisters who have made it or got something good going for them, it's always, I need more. What can you do for me right now? What else can you do for me? And that don't make no goddamn sense, man. And on the other side of it, if a say a white man were to a white man or woman, or somebody from a race or ethnicity, outside of the African American um, race, were to do something good for those people, they would be quick to say, yeah, that's my dude, man. That I give all thanks in the world to him. And but how often do you give thanks to that black brother and sister that does something for you? And I'm not saying that never does happen, but it should happen more frequently. You know, for instance, you got black people open up businesses and programs and trying to do something for the community, and a lot of brothers and sisters basically like, nah, I don't trust them. I'm going. I trust my Koreans. I've been going to my Koreans for 10 years, for 15, 20 years. I've been going to them to my Koreans. I'm going. Oh, nah, man. I'm going back to the Arabs. I've been they've been treating me right since I was a little boy, man. I don't know who these niggas are. It's self hate, man, and it's coonery. And Reef just commented on that video saying that, oh, lo and behold, who's surprised? Now white supremacist uh, channels and pages are are forwarding and sending that video out as an example of a the good black man, right? Like they really give a damn about his poor black ass, poor black foolish ass. So yeah, man, I had to touch on that because that we need to stop that shit. Real talk, we need to stop that shit. Holding other people to lower standards, holding our people to higher standards when they're actually trying to help you. Now, if you're holding your people to a higher standard when it comes to um, their treatment of fellow black people, you got a point. Okay, then. But I'm talking about black people that are trying to help you, going out and basically putting their lives in danger and getting attacked constantly. See, that's the thing, man. Like I said before, I don't agree with everything Black Lives Matter does, but they're out there. You know, they're out there getting criticized. They get criticized by everybody, everybody, not just white people, everybody, dumb people too, and a lot of people in the black community too. The same people who are fighting for you. I mean, Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter are the same people fighting for you, who would fight for you if your ass was shot and killed by some racist ass race soldier. So yeah, man, that's some bullshit, man. And I think that you know, no, I know that we got to get out of that habit. So I'm out.